Oh, I'm upset already. Red yarn. God, I hope there's nothing left in here. That's gross. Hey folks, here we are, another episode of Zero Bids. This is the show where I open up a package. I don't know what's in it, probably something weird, selected for me this week once again by my friend Nicole, File Photo. So let's talk about this week's package here. I don't have a guess on this one. I think this is from a person, not from a store. Just because of the sort of the recycled packaging and so on. So I think this is a high volume eBay seller who's selling a lot of weird stuff. So I think this is going to be sort of in the weird junk categories. I do oh, I'm upset already. Okay, so let's talk about packaging. Ever open up a box and it feels like someone has been saving their dryer lint? That's very bad. And then a step above that, or tied to that, is one time I opened up a box and it had like a weird random t-shirt in it. It just feels like you're getting someone's laundry, and I didn't care for that. And then just a little bit above that, we've got the shredded paper. I am going to save this and try to put it back together. Solve a mystery. I don't know. This box could be the puzzle piece that puts it all together. You'll come back next episode. I'm going to have these all taped up behind me. Red yarn, linking them to each other on solving the code. Pavilions today. That could be something. But let's dig in here. Okay. I don't love this this hairnet. I used to have to wear these for work. I used to work at this chocolate factory. My producer sends me very important information sometimes, and she thinks it's very important that I correct myself and note that this may well be a foot cover, not a hairnet. I don't want everyone getting at me in the comments, attacking me, abusing me, that I can't tell a head from a foot. It's true, I can't. So what do we got here? Sloan's Limit. This looks very good. This is some kind of mystery bottle. This is great. Apply freely 1 or more times daily by patting on with the fingers soft cloth or absorbent cotton. This will produce a feeling of warmth, a signal that the local flow of blood has been increased. So this is some sort of when I upload these, I have to go through a process, and I make it very clear that this is not for children. But I do not rub after applying. Do not bandage. Okay. If a feeling of increased warmth is desired, rub the skin before your next application of Sloan's Liniment. Oh, okay. Aids in the temporary relief of minor pains and associated with rheumatism, arthritis, lumbago, minor sprains, and strains. Okay, good. So flammable. So that's very good. I like this bottle. I'm into it. That's weird. There's more stuff in here. Let's get into it. More foot covers. Okay. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. I'm hoping that there will be a third thing that sort of puts this together. Well, this is disturbing. Nicole, what are you doing to me? Handy Hannah All-Purpose Electric Massager. Handy Hannah Products Corporation, Whitman, Mass. U.S. Patent 171657. I think that it's potentially too much of a fire risk to plug this in. so I'm not going to. I'm getting a nod from my producer of agreement on that one. I don't need to know more about how this old-timey vibrator works. The springs. Springs go this way. It massages on this surface. I feel bad for Hannah, you know? Can you believe there's more? I scarcely can. This is sort of like we found someone's horrible bathroom from the 19 teens, scooped everything up and put it in a box and sent it to me. I don't love that I'm touching these things. How to cut and style hair by the numbers with your Hair Whiz hair trimmer made in Switzerland. Wow, this like has razor blades in it. Does this? Yes. A little bit of hair attached to it too. That's gross. I feel like I am going to need a tetanus shot after this. Used razor blades. Great. Hair Whiz special blades. Tetanusy tweezers. This is some kind of murder tool. This is exactly like a movie where they were like, we have a vase of persuading you. And the mousy guy comes out and he's like very quiet and he has a briefcase and he's the special torture guy. And he opens up the briefcase and it's just a lot of stuff that looks like this. And frankly, like this too. Well, this is good. This I like. No, I don't. This is ridiculous. Real Sweeney Todd action here. Not very sharp, slightly sharp. This I do like. I don't know why this got in the mix, why you have that in your bathroom, but it's, it's a cool ruler, whatever. Unbranded safety razor. More tweezers. Another torture device, I assume. No, it's like some kind of hair scissors. Oh, another scary safety razor. Does not seem that safe. God, I hope there's nothing left in here. I believe that's it. That's the whole collection. This Sloan's liniment bottle, which is very good. I'd like to reaffix the label, put something drinkable in it, and pretend to drink it. Well, I will actually drink it, but I won't be drinking whatever that is. I mean, best guess is urine at this point. Just a lot of razors for razoring. Lets you in on a little sort of behind the scenes stuff. I can only assume that this collection is at least in part because all I talk about is how much I need a haircut. And I think that maybe what's going on here is that Nicole thought maybe I would just give myself a haircut. No, I will not do that. These are horrible looking. I would just as soon take like weird 1910s pills. Be like, oh, why don't I just try these pills? That would be every bit as safe as using any of these extremely tetanusy implements. This guy, Handy Hannah here, that's stressing me out a lot. I mean, right? I mean, like, because it's an all-purpose electric massager, right? But how many purposes are there really for electric massagers? This does all of them, but how many purposes are there really? Not very many. I am curious to find out exactly how old this is. That'll give me some new insight into the lives of old-timey people. And I'm also looking forward to just scrubbing this table. Okay, I moved this one, and literally there are razor blades just falling out of these devices. If you have razor blades, go ahead and secure those, and so in such a way that they don't sort of razor all over the place would be my advice. Like, I'm horrified by this Handy Hannah, but I would say if I were going on eBay searching for a vintage vibrator in working or non-working order, I would expect to pay approximately $20 just for that. So the other things I think are they're sort of just filling up the package here. I think that's really where the expense is. But let's find out. Let's see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I haven't really been tracking the sort of the vintage vibrator market very much. I am sure that it is currently, with quarantine and everything, it's probably a seller's market. Vintage barber supplies, Dub Duck Sloan's Hair Whiz Handy Hannah Massager Mix Lot, $10. Plus shipping, tax, total of $22.16. I keep overstating it. Wow. Again, my main question here is, how do I sort of get rid of these things? Well, don't tell me. If you're in the market for like just gruesome old barber equipment, I'd rather not know it. Don't get it from me. Get it elsewhere. Leave me out of it. And don't do that thing where you say, you know what? I have a friend who collects really creepy stuff like that. Maybe I could pass it on to him. Because I don't want to know, I don't want to know that either. And I won't believe you, and I'll assume it's you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for not testing out any of this horrible equipment on myself. But I stick my neck out far enough, and I'm not going to risk slicing it with a horrible Sweeney Todd device like this. So maybe next time.